What's going on? So it's been a while since I've uploaded. I know the upload schedule's pretty spotty right now, but I've been busy fixing people's glasses. Some of you guys know I've started a new job. I'm an optician. I just, I help people with their glasses. I fix them, adjust them, and do insurance stuff. It's not very fun. But what is fun is playing Nemesis and Dead by Daylight. So for this match, I'm going to be running Serotonin Injector. It gives you undetectable if you break a zombie. I tend to forget about this one a lot, but it's actually really powerful. It does last 15 seconds, and people won't get the terror radius or anything, so you can sneak up on people, which is kind of hard because you're so huge. I find that it has mixed results, but it can come in pretty clutch. And this one I actually haven't tried very much. I think I've used it once, but it can be some good memes if you get gen rushed and they end up just getting to the gates before you have a chance to stop them. If you have them infected, easy value. Zombies are spawning in the exit gates, and they can, slap the survivors or something. Survivor pudding, just because I like blood points. I don't really use anything else. So for perks, we're going to use Eruption. Typically, I like to use Pop Goes the Weasel, because it's just so consistent, and you get the hook, you find the gen, you pop it. But I'm gonna try this one out. I've been seeing a lot of other people like Otsdarva and some other high MMR, high S tier killer mains use Eruption, and it seems pretty good. If you don't know what it does, we'll just recap really quick. So after kicking a generator, its aura is highlighted in yellow. Whenever a survivor enters the dying state, every affected generator explodes, losing 6% worth of progress and starts to regress. Obviously, it's better if you have the purple. I'm just running greens. Any survivor repairing a generator when it explodes will scream and suffer from the incapacitated status effect for 14 seconds, and then it has a cooldown of 30 seconds. So it's kind of like a big pop. If you manage to hit a bunch of gens before putting a bunch of people into dying states, you're getting a lot of value. Obviously, if you're downing people within that 30-second window, then you're not getting as much value, but it's like a big pop goes the weasel, and I kind of like that. I want to see how it feels. Lethal Pursuer, very, very strong perk, very good. A lot of people have started running it religiously. If you don't know, it's a Nemesis perk, and at the start of the trial, all the survivors are revealed to you for X amount of seconds, depending on the rank. In this case, 8 seconds. I like this perk a lot just because, you get to see where everyone is. It's like you have barbecue and chili at the start of the match. You get to get into a chase almost immediately. Super, super powerful. Speaking of which, we're going to be using barbecue and chili, not really for tracking purposes or anything. I just really like getting blood points because that's what this game's really about. It's not about being killer sided, it's not about being survivor sided, it's about getting a lot of blood points. So I like to use Hex Third Seal. You could also swap that out for Hysteria. It just kind of depends on what you prefer. I like the passiveness of this, whereas Hysteria, you have to go and injure people, and then every injured survivor gets the oblivious status effect for 25 seconds, but it also has a 30-second cooldown. The difference between these two perks is Hex Third Seal will apply blindness, and if you don't know what blindness is, because there's so many different keywords, and they all do a bunch of things, and they need to really consolidate this or something, but blindness makes it so that the survivors have no aura reading abilities, which can be very powerful depending on what you're going against. If there's Object of Obsession, they can't really do that. It blocks Bond, it blocks Kindred, depending on how many people you hit. In this case, it's only 3 survivors, the last 3 survivors hit, so there will be 1 cycling. If you have it in purple, you can get all 4 before it's cleansed, so I think it's very powerful. It's coming pretty clutch. So the difference between that and Hysteria is Hysteria gives you Oblivious. Oblivious will make it so your terror radius isn't audible, so it's kind of like you have undetectable every 30 seconds, and it lasts quite a while. So the only problem I have with it is, say you injure one person, you have to wait 30 seconds, and you're not going to let the injured person run around so that you can stack Hysteria. Sometimes it just happens that way, and sometimes you let someone escape a chase and whatnot. I tend to try to end the chase I'm doing currently very fast and hook them, so I don't really get as much value. But if you play that way where, you're really focusing on gem pressure, which you should, Hysteria is going to be helping you a lot. But yeah, it's a pretty fun build. If you want to have fun with it, I highly recommend. So that's enough of me rambling. Let's hop right into a game. And I'm not going to lie, the only reason I'm doing this is because I have a daily to hit max mutation. Nice. Killer Q times have become so much better as MMR has gone. I don't know if that's because people are leaving or what is going on, but I love it. I don't care what happens with the game. I just want short queue times, dude. I like to look at what items people are holding in the beginning. I see just a toolbox. 1 toolbox, not a big deal. Even if it's a brand new part, it's whatever. So if you see that they're not readying up right away, they're probably gonna do an item switch. Sometimes it happens. That's just how it is. If you think that's gonna happen, take Franklin. Sometimes really they try to mind game you in the beginning of the game. They'll act like they're gonna quick switch. Maybe you switch to Franklin's, and then they bring nothing, or they switch to medkits or something. So just pay attention to that. Typically it's used for key users, which the hatch is getting nerfed really hard next patch, so we'll probably see a little less of that. But I'm excited. I barely had any time to play this game because I have no time at night. So I'm gonna try to get you guys some content here, and it's probably not gonna be the best content if I'm gonna be completely honest, because I just don't have the energy to think of a character or an act or some sort of like polish to it. So I'm just gonna kind of post my games. Hopefully it helps somebody. If anyone has questions on whether or not they want to see you know, how to play a certain killer or how I like to play a certain killer, because I have a little bit of a different play style compared to some people. And Survivor side, I'm not the most keen on, but I can try my best to help you. I've been playing a little more Survivor just because at certain times of the day, the queue times are a lot shorter, which is nice. And that's kind of the whole reason. That, and as you've seen, I've already hit grade 1, so there's not really a point in trying to get my killer rank anymore. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like the grade system just because it feels like I don't have to play the game anymore. Whereas with the ranks, it felt like I continuously was playing because you'd go up and down constantly. You had a lot more longevity to it. But other than that, I mean, I'm kind of happy that I'm secured with my 250k blood points. All right, so we have Azrael's resting place. Not terrible. I used to hate this map when I first started. So we see there's 3 people over there. There's one right here. Let's just stop him. I like to try and get some early infection. So let's see what's going on here. He is to the left. There's Leon. Hello, Leon. So if you can manage to get tier 3 very, very early, it's very strong and helpful. He's gonna go for it. He might just go back over the window. Yep. So there we go. We got a little bit of infection. So once you hit tier 2, you can start breaking walls and pallets really strong, making your loops super, super strong. So we don't have that much value from our zombie, so let's go ahead and hit that. And if you hit it before your tier 3, you actually do get some mutation rate, which is nice. So the 3 of them were together. They might be going on to 1 gen. I don't know if I want to commit to this super, super hard, but we'll see what happens. Zombies are just lumbering around, so we don't think that they have found anything. Leon is 6, so let's start looking at gens. Oh, and we see Leon's there. Let's check this, because he might be trying to lead us away. That happens a lot. Here we go. Ooh, she dodged that. Some people are really, really good at that. And honestly, we got to start just acknowledging really good survivors. Like, holy shit, right now I cannot hit this lady, so we're just going to punch her. Hit her with the haymaker. Boom! All right, Chrome Sheet 3872. We see this has popped a little bit, so we're going to actually head towards that. And she also has blindness applied. Ooh, these people are really, really good at dodging the whip. Disregard that. You know, I'm rusty, you know? Working full time now. Really taking a toll on me. So what's happening is we are getting a lot of eruption value. This guy is still trying to go towards them. There we go, and now we've hit rank 2. So what we can do, nice. Zombie got a hit, zombie value, super, super awesome. So what happens now is we can break pallets super, super fast. If you don't know Nemesis already, oh my god, they just popped 2 gens. Let's see what happens. So he fakes the window. There is no more pallet here. So he's gonna have to run all the way around. He knows his distance is very, very good. Very smart survivor. Unfortunate. Someone is doing the vaccine here. Let's check it out. It looks like, yeah, Leon's the only infected one. I think Claudette actually is the one who used it. Yeah, so they're down a vaccine. 2 people here. I mean, so one person's probably doing a generator or something. We got her again. Very unfortunate for her. Whoops. I am pressing all the wrong buttons, dude. Disclaimer, I don't claim to be the best. Oh my god, dude. What do we got here? I want to defend this. This is a 3 gen. At this point, some people might panic. It's not over till it's over. All right, someone's doing a vaccine. We have a zombie here. We have Leon. Let's do... You know what? Let's start kicking. We might actually get some eruption value. Oh my god, I thought he was going to drop that, dude. He's going to drop now. I see Fangs there, injured still. Oh my lord. All right, so she might be trying to do this. We've had no hooks yet. That is rough. All right, so we see Fang here. She's not infected, so we might just chase her down. Come here. Does she have Dead Hard? She might. Let's find out. Nope. All right, so that should have triggered eruption, and we had a few gens kicked. And this is actually really bad, dude. We have no hooks this early. All right, someone just cleansed their, or hexed their seal. Very powerful. We see there is a zombie chasing someone over there. It looks like they are trying to get that last far gen. And honestly, I really don't care if they get it, but let's still try to be annoying. Someone's probably going to go for the unhook too, so there's probably only like 2 people here. So I want to go this way because the zombie's there, and if he decides to turn around, he might run in there. But he's not going to. So what we can do is try to get an infection on him. There we go. And that gets us almost to 3. So someone is... What? I feel like that should have hit. What is going on? Alright, let's just chase him, make him drop the pallet. Alright, so they did get that one, so they just 3-gen themselves. Dude, oh my god. I'm embarrassing myself, holy shit. We're in a very precarious situation. We have to defend this. So this zombie sees one person. I feel like we can come back, maybe. Maybe we can come back. We see Fang. We see 2. One's behind us, running. Oh my god. There we go, we got an injure. So you see zombies are actually chasing people. Back here he dead-hearted, which is good for us. And now we get the hook. So they're actually in a very, very bad situation. I'm actually gonna take him back over to this gen to check this gen. If we're unlucky, they've already gotten a bunch of progress, but it actually doesn't look like they have, so you're probably okay. This is all just a warm-up, you know, this is how it goes. Visuals lied to me. We will get eruption though. So let's kick it. We get one set up with eruption, and now we just start patrolling these 3. If you're really, really inexperienced as killer, try to look for the 3 closest gens and always play around that. And if you need practice, you just run those 3 gens non-stop forever. And that's just how you'll play. And that you'll get a lot of practice, especially once they 3-gen, you'll know how to put a lot of pressure. That's what I did for a long time. There we go, we got an injure. And now we just hit rank 3. So we have a lot of space. So these people are actually healing back here, I think. Well, they're working on the gen. She just ran right into us, so that's good for us. So we'll just use the vaccine. She's not infected, so let's actually run this way. We got to protect the gens. They'll try to lead you away if they're really coordinated, swift. Survivors with friends, they're going to start leading you away, and they'll try to, you know, dribble the gens a lot. He didn't take into account that we have really, really far range, so we're actually going to leave him there. Don't worry about slugging. It's not toxic or anything. Someone ran back here. And they're probably... Oh, just kidding. He's right there. All right, so there's 2 people here. Let's slug him. And then if you end up slugging a couple, you always want to go back for the first person you saw, because they're going to have the most progress for recovery, and they're most likely to get healed. So someone is right inside, which is fine. I see them. It's a Claudette. She's doing some weird shit in the corner. This is what I mean. It's not over until it's over. So you are still in a good position, even if it's 3-gened. Let's actually go back for this person. Looks like that's where she ran. Yep, they just healed. Let's see what's going on here. We see Claudette, or Fang. We see Leon. Yep, he had borrowed time. That's fine. So zombie's gonna chase. Let's check this gen. I hear somebody. So she's infected now. That's very strong for us. Sometimes with Nemesis, I think it's actually a lot better to just infect them, because then you have more pressure, especially if they used a bunch of vaccines. I think they've used 2 or 3. So let's check this gen. We'll let her go, because we know they're not working on this gen. This is a very, very nasty 3-gen. So they're going to try their best to alleviate pressure, but it's going to be very, very difficult for them. I'm going to face this just in case someone did search a box. Even if you don't see flashlights immediately, I like to be a little careful just because, you know, chests exist. So I always try to look at a wall or something. We'll hook her. That's her first hook. We see 2 people there, 3 people there. 1 person's on that rock or something. We do see Fang right there, though. Someone actually went for the save immediately. Okay, let's see. So she is broken. Someone is just stealthing around there. Let's see what happens. And we might actually have range to get her, but we can just rock 'em, sock 'em. So what we're gonna do is we'll actually kick this because of eruption. Now he might have found something there, but it's not a big deal. Yep, she has decisive strike. Again, not a big deal. Some people get really mad. Depending on the circumstances, I mean, it could be really bad. But in this case, it's not really a big deal, because we just do that. Alright, so someone is back here. Let's actually try to stop them. Someone's getting the vaccine. This person ran up top. Hello. Now I just punched him because, you know, whatever. But we also have Feng here. They're down to, I think, their last vaccine. It doesn't quite reach. Alright, so we see a zombie is trying to catch someone. I think they're trying to go heal this Claudette. Who... Where did we leave her? Sometimes I'm very forgetful when it comes to this. There we go. They could be working on the gen. Someone could be coming in. Oh, he has a flashbang. Nice try, dude. Very, very nice try. That was such a good drive-by, too. So we can do this. I think they realize that they're actually in like a very, very bad situation. So that's her second hook. This one has some progress. The zombie is walking by. Unfortunately, we do have a zombie that's like way far away. And it's not really helping us. So Tap is injured. He's running over there. This is very close. So we have to play somewhat smart. Otherwise, it's all just going to go to shit. Someone is working on the gen to the left, but we're going to try to interrupt all this. So we'll infect her. She has borrowed time. That's fine. Does slow us down a little bit. Thing ran this way. The zombie is chasing Tap. This one has a bit of progress. We'll injure her. The Claudette has some men, so it's not a big deal. Someone was over here. So I'll do this, because we have Eruption. So now we have 2 with Eruption. They might be working the 3rd gen. They're starting to get a little bit of progress. Someone is right here. It's Tap. He is not infected, which is unfortunate. Let's try to get him infected, actually. We might need it. There we go. So that's a lot of pressure. Someone just did a vaccine. Someone might be working on that. Someone is not working on this. This zombie just chased somebody. Oh, Tap. You were so bold. So bold. The problem is he can see my head very, very far. Ah, we didn't quite get him. So that one's still regressing. That's good. We don't want to waste too much time. So what we're going to do actually is kill this zombie. We get undetectable. You see, the serotonin injector doesn't really come into play all that much. Let's kick for Eruption. He really wants this gen. Oh, how did that not hit? I think she's there. She has dead hard. That's fine. We're going to kick this. The zombies are still going to town. Yeah, they're putting a lot of pressure here. Someone is on here right now, or they were. Let's get Eruption here. And when we put someone into dying state, we'll be A-okay. And we're going to have to check this one. We have a zombie close by, so he'll detect anyone. They haven't worked on that at all. Yeah, so they're very, very aware of the situation right now. And they know to run me away. And they're going to try juggling. See, I like to whip out the... I like to whip out the tentacle sometimes. It's kind of like playing Pyramid Head, sort of. Where you fake that you're going to use your sword. And then they start doing some weird, like, you know, serpentining. But you just close the gap and then you just let it fizzle out. And then you get a normal hit on him. So we do have Leon here. He's not infected. They're going to try their darndest. See, I feel like that should go over cars and stuff, but it just doesn't. See, like, that looks like it should hit. Alright, we'll just chase him around a little bit, make him drop the pallet. Ooh. We still get the hit, though. Alright, he's been leading us around a little bit. Let's check this progress here. We do have a zombie that is chasing someone off this gen. He hasn't touched it. We do see some scratch marks there. Someone is working on that gen there, so it's a little sticky. We'll see what happens. Oh, we do see Leon here. There we go. So now he's in danger of zombies and me, especially. So let's pick him up. I don't know what he did. I think he just kind of like gave up or something. We'll check it though. The zombie looks like it is chasing somebody. So someone might have been Maybe hiding around there. Yep, I see one zombie's walking around. We kill Leon. There we go. We managed to get 1K. I'm happy with that. Someone just ran away. Maybe trying to lead me away for some reason, but this person's just gonna run off the gen anyway. So now we have eruption on this gen, the other gen. Actually, eruption in a 3-gen strategy is super strong. Because now, once we put someone into dying state, we have all 3 pop for 6%. Alright, we do see that zombie chasing. This zombie's going to sort of hold down the fort here. These zombies' positions is actually so good right now. Alright, we see fangs here. The zombie is close. That does not go nearly as far as I thought it did. We're gonna have to chase her a little bit. If we can waste her time, even just healing, that helps us out a lot. So there we go, we have her injured. We're gonna have to run back. I see Tab. Yep, he's still trying to get this gen. I see you. You ain't slick. Let's actually try to cut him off here. A zombie might help us out. So he's running this way. Someone is hiding right there. Nice. So we get the eruption. Very, very good. It's now on cooldown, which is kind of a bummer. Looks like this is the closest hook we're gonna have. I probably should have went the other way to hook towards the other gens, but you know, it's whatever. So she's also dead. We're in a very good spot. Okay, so we have she just squished the zombie, rude. So we have Fang, she's injured. And she might just run up there. And we downed her. Very good. So Detective Tap, honestly, for me, a win is like 3Ks. 2Ks even sometimes, depending on if I had a lot of fun with the match. So this started out really rough, but we kind of came back. All because they 3-gen themselves in a very, very bad 3-gen. Probably one of the worst 3-gen spots. So let's just go ahead and hit this. He might run for the hatch. And honestly, if he does, GG. He did really good. He avoided me. I think I just saw him running over here. He is infected, but he's healthy. So, you know, we hit him, we get speed boost. He might find the hatch anyway. Which he probably did, unless we can find it first and stand on it. Oh, nope, here it is. Look at that. So we're gonna stand on it, and we get to close. Boom! So rude. Alright, so the 2 doors are actually really far away from each other. Unfortunate. But we know he is in this area, sort of. Let's actually get undetectable because the zombies are pretty useless right now. Is he working on this door? If we can find him, that'd be really, really good. He's not here. And that zombie, I think it's too far to even let us know if he's at this door. I think he's at this door. Yep, he already opened it. GG, dude. Wrath of Drake. Yeah, he was really, really good. He avoided us super well. And there you have it. So it just goes to show, like, I've seen some people get real tilted. You know, they get 2 gens right off the bat. And, like, yeah, I mean, that can shake you up a little bit. It's super intimidating when you see, like, 2-3 gens fly. But if you can make sure to set that up, then you're golden. And sometimes, you know, it doesn't play out that way every time. You know, you gotta make sure you find the 3 closest gens. And, you know, even though I didn't do it that game, I lucked out. But like towards the last few gens, or if you see 2 gens pop, just look for 3 close gens, even if they're not like super close to each other because you already lost one. Just try to maintain the best 3-gen you can and then come back that way. But you gotta remember to, like, don't get sidetracked, don't chase too many people. Especially good survivors are gonna see that you have 3-gen, one's gonna like lead you away, and then if you chase too long, you end up losing it. So like, notice how I didn't really commit to any chases really. I only committed to what I thought I could win or end quickly, and even if it didn't work out, the 3-gens were so close in proximity that it just played out super well for us. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the Nemesis gameplay. I really like playing Nemesis. He's different. I really like that he can just shut down most loops with his tentacle strike at tier 2. And I mean, dude, it's freaking Nemesis from Resident Evil. You can't really be super sad by playing him because he's, you know, big teeth boy. Anyway, I hope this helps or adds some new perspective. I don't watch every DVD content creator. I watch a lot of aughts. Before you ever come to me, dude, totally check out Darva or like Spook and Jukes if you need survivor stuff, or Spooky Loops, or there's a lot of big content creators out there. I don't really care about making it on the internet anymore because I have a decent job, but I'm also not opposed to doing this full time if you guys hook me up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, if it helped, leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video with whatever the hell it is we're doing. Also, I'm gonna try to at least record one video every night. Can't promise I'll edit it and get it uploaded right away, but I'll try my best. And then, of course, every Sunday around 1 to 3 or 3 to 5, I'm gonna do a stream over on Twitch. So if you want to follow me over there and hang out, and you don't have to, you know, subscribe or give me money or anything, you just follow, hang out, chat, and, you know, share things, share our love of video games and all that. Anyway, I've been rambling too much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.